New video appears to show the moment Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell was loaded into an ambulance and taken to the hospital.
Edward Smith is live outside McConnell's Louisville office as the calls grow louder for more transparency surrounding the senator's health. Edward.
Yeah, Rick and Vicki, it's been 26 days since Senator Mitch McConnell was hospitalized. We still don't know why he was hospitalized, and we don't know very much details about how he's currently doing. Today, protesters gathered here outside of McConnell's Louisville office asking for answers. Nearly a month after Senator Mitch McConnell's hospitalization, we're getting a first look at the moments EMS took who is believed to be the senator to an ambulance on a stretcher. The video was captured by a neighbor the morning dispatchers were called to McConnell's home on Capitol Hill on reports of a cardiac arrest.
Got 3 communications. East Army supervisor, CPR in progress. Okay.
Since that day, McConnell has not spoken publicly, and his staff has given few details about the 84-year-old's condition. In the most recent response to WLKY on Tuesday, staff shared the same statement they'd released 5 days prior, saying the senator is continuing to recover and is working with staff.
Nobody is wishing him ill. It'd be nice to know some information.
Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear sent a letter to McConnell's staff this week requesting an update on the senator's health on behalf of people in the Commonwealth, but he says they've gotten no response. Friday morning, about a dozen people gathered outside of McConnell's Louisville office to call for more transparency. It's a part of a weekly protest at the senator's office.
Private health is one thing, but when he is elected to represent a constituency in Kentucky, I think it's incumbent upon him to have some information as to whether he's going to be able to fulfill his job or not.
And the governor's office says they've not received a response from that letter that they sent to McConnell's office. I've also reached out to McConnell's office to see what the senator plans to do next week with the Senate reconvening, but I've not heard back. Live in Louisville, Edward Smith, WLKY News.
Thank you, Edward. Several Republican senators and pundits have said they communicated with McConnell this week. Kentucky Attorney General Russell Coleman says he's been in contact with the senator as well and called the governor's letter a, quote, shameless political stunt. He goes on to call McConnell the most consequential Kentucky senator since Henry Clay.